I'm here with Jason from Interactive Realm. He makes cool laser cut signs.
And actually, more than laser cut signs, I can do hand routed or metal or pretty much anything you want. But here's an example. Nice little small world sign. This is laser cut, laser engraved, made out of plywood. Actually, here's another little example of our entry sign here.
Cool.
You can find these on my Etsy shop, etsy.com/shops Interactive Realm. Find me on Instagram and YouTube as well. Watch me make some stuff. And I actually have these mini set here, which will be coming out soon. Not exactly sure on the price, but maybe around 60 bucks. They'll probably be magnets or something, but kind of a cool little collector set. Check it out.
All right, how about this sign right here?
Yeah, I made this, it's about a 3.5 foot sign made for Creepy Ernie.
Creepy Ernie. Hey, look, there's Walt right there.
Walt's
check Walt
right
out.
there. I made that for Ernie.
Matter of fact, let's check this out.
Nice little coaster set.
Yep, HauntedOC.com.
Should show on the TV. So you guys might remember, Justin had me make some of these signs, one for him and one for Ernie. And then he had me make a third one. And it turned out to be for Brett Iwan, voice of Mickey Mouse. So that was kind of a cool project to do.
So you got 3 made. There's 3 out there in life.
Yep. And if somebody wants one, I can make another.
3 cool people got them.
3 cool people. I don't even have one. I have not made myself a sign yet.
And there's that pirate sign again. 3 foot wide, right?
I think this is 3.5 foot.
And you also make new, different style now?
Yeah,
metal?
I've made one for one person actually. It has the metal border around each letters, and that one was 4 feet. And I actually did a classic Disneyland entry sign. That was 4 foot wide. Actually, a video coming out probably next week, so be sure to follow me. YouTube again, Interactive Realm. You can watch me make all kinds of signs, but if you ordered a custom sign for me, I might make a video. So.
All right, so here's the Bob Gurr sign. How many of those were made? Just one?
Just one, and it's for Bob, and it sits on his Mr. Toad's car.
That is rad. That is cool. All right, so Ernie from Haunted OC has a buddy. His name is Jens. This is an actual painting by Jens. He also did this one right here too. And check this one out. That is hand painted. Is nice. Check out this full-size poster.
What is that?
Hitchhiking Ghosts. Hey, if you wonder where I'm at Ernie Alonso's house, and he's the manager of Bob Gurr, which is the signature right there on that Disneyland Bob mug. Let's take a peek around the pad right here. Here's Ernie right here. So what do we got over here on this wall?
Well, that's my Jungle Cruise wall. Well, actually the Jungle Cruise living room area. So there is a reproduction of this sign that I did a few years back. Originally I did a foam version of it and I didn't like how it looked, so I changed it to a combination of wood and foam. And then just a few different knickknacks I picked up.
Those from Disneyland right there?
Those are from the old Disneyland Hotel. So they were sold off, and a buddy of mine got a couple extra ones and sold them or gave them to me. And I was able to put them up here. All of the African type artwork is from Bowers Museum in Santa Ana. Every 4 years, or every 10 years actually, they have a sale to other museum curators, and since I was on the board of directors with the Santa Ana Historic Society, we were invited to go and shop a collection of decommissioned items that were in the museum, and so these are all authentic pieces from
Bowers?
Yeah, from Bowers Museum.
Which has the Walt Disney archives right now, but you can't get in.
Down here I have my newest acquisition that I'm really excited about. These are sculptures, the elephant here, and the 2 other elephants and the hippos that are based off of the Jungle Cruise ride, and they were done by Nick Walters, who is a graphic artist and very talented guy, and he's actually working on a sculpture that we're going to be selling on Abandoned Productions for Bob Gurr. So yeah, so he started selling these to the public. If anyone's interested, you can go on his Instagram at Walters Works, WALTERS.
So it'd be this one here and this one here?
Yeah, he sells those both. Now the backdrop that it's in, I designed that, but you can get the elephant from him for sure.
All right, now what do we got over here? It's like the Indiana Jones
so this is
location.
the Indiana Jones little dinette area. So there's an old poster from the movie, which is actually my favorite one, the original from all the Raiders of the Lost Ark from all the Indiana Jones movies. And then the piece on the wall there is a commissioned painting from my buddy whose name is Jens Schnabel, and he's done probably about 6 commissioned paintings for me. And that was, I believe, the first one that he ever did for me.
It's amazing. I mean,
yeah, he does.
the detail is amazing.
Yeah, there's a couple others you'll look at in the hallway.
Check that out.
Yeah, that's the piece by. Gosh, I'm trying to remember the name.
Look at the detail.
Oh, that's from Master Replicas. That Indiana Jones.
This one right here to the left.
Yeah. And then the idol is an exact replica, the one that's spinning on the turntable there. That one I bought about 22 years ago in Australia, and that was one of my first pieces that I bought when I started collecting Indiana Jones. And then all the other stuff, artifact-looking stuff, is just things I picked up, antique stores and different locations.
Pretty rad. What do we got over here?
Turn the light on here. This is a scene from the Haunted Mansion, and this is actually just about an exact replica of the one of the scenes in the hallway of doors, I think it's called. And artist named Topher Adams designed the painting and the
Backdrop.
The backdrop as well as the reproductions of the faces there that are featured in the ride. And he did a really good job. And then the lamp I bought off of eBay, which is an exact replica of the lamp that's used on the ride. And if you look on the inside, it even has the kind of like the little suck.
Yep.
And the arrangement on the table is very close to what's featured on the ride.
All right, so now I'm in the Haunted Mansion room, right?
Yeah, you're in the Haunted Mansion room now. This is a room that's not really based off of the Haunted Mansion at Disneyland, but I love to collect antiques and creepy antiques at that. And so I wanted a room where I could display them all. So a lot of these antiques are from here locally in Old Town Orange, as well as San Bernardino, and just places all over California that I found.
Is that Annabelle?
That is not. That's Annabelle's sister.
Pretty sweet looking doors over here.
Yeah, so the windows light up with lightning at night. Well, they're lit up now, but you just can't see.
Yeah.
It's still light out. And then I have a huge collection of Victorian mourning artifacts. A small portion of it is in here. So we have hair art and old post-mortem photography and a bunch of other items that we display when we do our Victorian mourning exhibit. But these are just a few little pieces that are in here. Well, not the dishes, of course, but
Yeah.
behind here, some hair art, an old album. This is from 1817, and it's a Victorian hair art piece. And so it has the hair of 5 deceased family members that they made a flower arrangement that's kind of falling apart now, but for its age, I guess it's in good shape.
Is it dated somewhere? That's how you know it's 1870.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
the
got the paperwork on the back.
Yeah, it says here on the back. It's really hard to see it.
Yeah.
It actually has the tells the family members that are listed, that are included in this arrangement on the inside.
The original signed check from Walt Disney himself. Check this out. All right, what do we got on this side? Frontierland?
So yeah, it's a little Frontierland corner. A lot of Davy Crockett stuff. I started collecting Davy Crockett items. That's a letter from Fess Parker to a Disney executive
Fess
from
Parker.
1955. And then behind you, there is a Davy Crockett Marionette, which is actually in mint condition.
There's the ad for it right there.
There's the ad describing both the puppet and the guitar that's on the wall there.
Oh yeah.
And this is an original park souvenir from Frontierland, and I picked it up in Virginia at a antique store, and it was actually still in the plastic sealed bag. It had never been opened. And then up there's a Davy Crockett play set. There's actually two of them. There's a fort, and then there is the Alamo.
I like the Alamo. It's all metal.
Yeah, it's all metal. That was actually complete. There's a box for it behind the wall, or behind the Knott's Berry Farm.
Oh yeah, right here.
Yeah, that's the box that came in. And then over here, I just have a few Knott's Berry Farm souvenirs. A lot of stuff I remember as a kid, so I like having it around.
That's right, man. Now you go to the Taste of Calico. I know you've been there already.
Yeah.
That was pretty fun. They opened up more areas, I heard. More booths. They opened up more of the area to sit and roam around. Alright, so what do we have in this room?
So this is my little office space that I kind of crammed all my, well, not all of my collectibles, maybe about 30% of the small items that I have. And there's stuff from all the way from the 1950s till probably the 80s is the latest. And then of course, no, actually, you know, this, like the Tiki Room sign, those things are a lot more recent.
That's a trip.
Yeah, that's from the 1950s. It's a little monorail purse.
Pretty rad. What about the little TVs? Rad.
And then the Haunted Mansion sign is an exact replica of a sign that they had in New Orleans Square, where they would sell Haunted Mansion souvenirs, and they sold those tombstones where they would put your name, rub your name on with rub-on letters.
They worth money like the legit back in the day ones, or
no? You can find the tombstones for about $100 on eBay, depending on their, depending on the quality of them.
yeah. What were they made out of? Not these, but I mean like the.
The real ones were made out of resin.
Oh yeah.
I have a couple of those. The same company made them for Knott's as well, Ghost Town. And then above you, you have the Skyway.
Who's this guy?
Oh, that's me and my brother when we were kids. And there's a little pin I was wearing, or one like that, and then the same little autograph.
You on the right in the sweater.
Yeah.
And then you got the Skyway that's going to be above me, coming out of the wall. It's pretty rad. All right, what do we have in this room?
So this is the chapel lounge. It's actually a working chapel. We've had mass services in here before. Normally it's set up with the pews facing the altar.
Pretty much like right in this area facing?
Yeah.
Facing
that way.
That way.
However, it's difficult to entertain in here when it's set up that way. So I kind of set it up like a living room lounge area. And that way, if you want to bring people in here to hang out, you're able to do that. It's also a screening room. This used to be a movie theater, and I switched it up. So now we can still watch movies in here. There's a drop-down projector screen that comes off the ceiling here. And then there's a short throw projector that we set up in front of it, and we're able to watch movies in this room. So it just takes a couple minutes to set that up. But a lot of these are antiques that I purchased over the past, I'd say 8 years. And a lot of them are from France. A lot of the older items are. And the altar is actually from an old church in downtown LA.
So at night, it's daylight right now, but at night this place looks pretty rad. Looks like New Orleans Square back here. And the Blue Bayou over here. And they got the fireflies going up here. Those things that are whipping around, there's a little light at the end. So there's a little fan on there that whips it around. So at night, it looks like fireflies are going. There's like 4 of them back here. If you like this video, hit that thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. It is totally free. Hope you digged all the cool merch, all the cool collectibles, the Haunted Mansion room, the little gift shop, the Frontierland, etc., etc.